This is the all-new Marvel Legends Black Widow, one of the best female figures I've added to my collection. I'll cover everything that makes this figure stand out, from the slick details, plentiful accessories, and a game-changing move taking female Marvel Legends to the next level. Let's talk about it. This year marks the 60th anniversary of Marvel's mightiest team, the Avengers, and to celebrate, Hasbro has released a collection of figures featuring the team's most iconic heroes and more. One of those heroes is Black Widow, which the Legends team has upgraded significantly. Due to the hype surrounding it, I think it's safe to say she's one of the most anticipated figures from this collection, and probably one of the most anticipated figures of 2023. At the time of filming this video, she's currently up for pre-order on Target's site for $27.99, but slowly appearing on store shelves. I was lucky enough to get my hands on mine thanks to my good friend Pack Photos, who found some in a Target he visited, so a massive shout out to him, and let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. Now, Marvel Legends has been rolling with this plastic-free packaging for a while now, and out of all the ones I've seen, this is by far my favorite. At the front of the box, there's a digital render of the figure, plus a logo for Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest, which is the name of the celebration for the 60th anniversary. You'll also find the Avengers logo at the top of the box, plus some text talking about the 60th anniversary as well. I dig the close-up of Black Widow's face behind her figure because it gives this background some extra flair compared to having this plain blue color. On the sides of the packaging, there's a digital render of the figure in a neutral stance, and there's some artwork of the character too. The Legends team usually includes artwork on the side of their boxes of the character, and this one is from the cover of a Black Widow comic illustrated by J.G. Jones. On the other side is another render of Black Widow in a different pose, plus a list of all of the accessories included, and man, is there a lot here. I'm loving the overall aesthetic of the packaging, and it's a nice change of pace from the usual black boxes we get. I've been looking forward to having this figure in hand, so let's get it unboxed and see what this figure brings to the table. So I was all in when I laid eyes on this Black Widow for the first time, and now that I finally have her, my love has grown even more. This figure is stunning and absolutely one of the best figures I've seen from Marvel Legends. Between the printed details on the head sculpt and the sculpting work all over this figure, what's not to love about her? Out of the box, the figure starts with her short-haired look, which looks quite nice. The digital printing on her face is stellar and probably one of the best I've seen from Hasbro using this method. She has these vivid green eyes, nice red lipstick, and you can even see some slight coloring on her cheeks, which looks absolutely amazing. It's just something about this particular head sculpt that just looks very realistic, and I can definitely see that the Legends team is getting better and better when it comes to these facial features. As for her hair, I wouldn't say it's my favorite out of the set. There's definitely better options, two to be exact, but I do like how this one sticks out at the side a bit, and the sculpting of it looks pretty solid. Although it moves back into place, you can move the piece of hair covering her right eye for a better look at the details underneath. Looking at the rest of the body, we have a well-made black leather jumpsuit. I like the skin-tight appearance of the leather with wrinkles, which there's a decent amount of, especially at the back. One of the figure's hands is outstretched while the other looks like it's about to grab something. The intricate detailing of the zipper is a nice touch, and this all pinless body keeps things looking smooth. Furthermore, she is wearing her iconic gauntlets and belt. You can even see the iconic Black Widow symbol on the buckle, which turned out nice. These pieces aren't anything crazy, but they nailed the look 100%. I also think they did a good job matching the character's build. She has slender arms, a curvy waist, and legs with a bit of muscle definition to them. There's even some minor sculpting on the feet, which completes the look of the leather outfit, and I think that's some nice attention to detail. All this makes this figure a beauty in my eyes, and that's just the detail. We haven't even gotten to the accessories. When it comes to Black Widow's accessories, there is a lot to unpack here. You get 16 accessories, including 2 alternate heads, 2 pairs of hands, gauntlets with blast and smoke effects, and 2 pistols, one using a silencer. Then to seal the deal, there are 2 blast and smoke effects for the weapons. Starting with the additional heads, I think these look phenomenal. Black Widow has had many different hairstyles throughout the years, so it's great this figure comes with multiple hair options. You know what also has different options? This channel and the different figures I've reviewed, so if you're enjoying this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on more action figure goodness. Going back to the heads though, there's a classic looking one with this bang, which I like a lot, plus one with the hair flowing down. It's great that these options are included because if you're a fan of Black Widow that's used to any of these 3 styles, you'll be able to have that look on this figure. All of the hands are swappable, giving you some different display options for Widow. She comes with a pair of fist and trigger hands. As for her arsenal, I like what they gave us. Actually, that's an understatement. I love it. She comes with swappable gauntlets, creating their looks during and after use. The pistols are well sculpted, and I love the option of effect pieces to show them in use as well. You can place these in the trigger hands and your figure is ready to bring one heck of a fight. Between the details and its awesome loadout of accessories, this figure justifies the $28 price I paid. Everything included is so much fun, and we haven't even talked about the secret weapon. As I've said time and time again, articulation matters with action figures like these. The Marvel Legends female figures I've collected have been neat, but one thing they've lacked is good articulation. Thanks to this figure, the best female Marvel Legends body now exists. For starters, we have the standard articulation we've come to expect from female Legends figures. The head rotates and tilts back and forth, her arms raise and can rotate at the shoulders. She has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and the wrist swivel and tilt. The shoulder is where we get our first improvement in the form of butterfly joints. This improves her articulation, allowing her to push her arms back and forth. While it may not be perfect and can use additional range, it's a nice feature. There's a diaphragm cut with some smooth movement, but then we're greeted with the best update yet to a female Legends figure, an inverted ab crunch.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
Having the ability to arch her back further or bend her forward a bit more is a dream come true. This feature has been a long time coming, but now that it's here, this opens many doors for posing female Legends. As for the rest of the articulation, you can kick Black Widow's legs up high and kick them out to the side. There's also thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and ankle rockers with tilt, which are great. The one thing that would have been the cherry on top is some toe articulation as seen with Renew Your Vows Spidey, but I'm sure we'll get there someday. When it comes to this new Black Widow figure, Hasbro definitely cooked, and fans of the Marvel Legends line are eating well. It was hard to continue filming this video because I was so impressed with the articulation that I didn't want to put it down. This figure is super posable and you'll have a lot of fun with this one. I'm hoping that the Marvel Legends team keeps using this body in the future for their female characters, especially ones that can make use of this outfit in particular, because it's perfect. When it comes to female Marvel Legends figures, the new Black Widow is a game changer. With incredible attention to detail, a variety of accessories, and some of the best articulation we've seen yet, this figure is a must-have for any Marvel Legends collector. Looking at every aspect of this figure, you can tell that the Marvel Legends team wanted to give this their all and give fans a great experience. After seeing some crazy articulation from a female figure like Hasbro's Sky from Fortnite, it's nice to see Marvel Legends giving their fans a similar experience. I'm looking forward to seeing who they use his body for and how they'll try to improve it for sure. As always, I'd love to hear what you think about this figure, so be sure to share that with me in the comments. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Geek Effect for more action figure goodness. I'll catch you all in the next one, but until then, peace out.